Hello and welcome to Co-Creative Health Solutions Weekly Health Flash, and today we're going to talk about the importance of vegetables. And we're really happy on Gabriel Island. Our wonderful farmers market has started up again for the season. We've got farm fresh eggs, herbs, plants for the garden, and of course, my favorite is Good Earth Organic Vegetable Farm. And last week we talked about the best supplement maintenance program, but today we're going to talk about what we can get from our fantastic fresh veggies and fruits that are coming available from our local farms and how they can help you stay healthy too. And although we feel that in our world today it's impossible to get everything from our food, we certainly can do a lot better at this time of year. However, be aware of the dirty dozen. Peaches, apples, bell peppers, celery, nectarines, strawberries, cherries, kale, lettuce, grapes, carrots, and pears. Now, just because these foods are on this list, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't eat them. They're still really good for you. However, the dirty dozen are foods we should try to eat organically. They're just more heavily sprayed, pesticides, etc. So really try and get those organic if you possibly can. And then there's another list, the Clean 15. They're foods that are likely to be less contaminated, and those are papaya, watermelon, broccoli, tomatoes, sweet potatoes, asparagus, sweet peas, kiwi, cabbage, eggplants, onions, avocado, pineapple, mango, and even sweet corn. So keep this in mind when shopping. I guess they just don't need to be sprayed as much, so they're just a bit better choice if you can't get organic. So now for some stats on a few vegetables that are really readily available right now. So did you know that 3/4 of a cup of peas, just regular old green peas, have more protein than an egg? So vegetarians, eat more of those. They'll really help you get your protein up. They're also high in fiber, chlorophyll, and folate, and they have a whopping 300 milligrams of potassium, and that's amazing. So try to buy them unshucked and peel them yourself. Peppermint. Okay, so you might not think that's a food, but it's an herb, but it still is a food. And it's an anti-flu, antifungal, and antimicrobial. So it's kind of like a natural antibiotic, and it promotes bile flow. Bile is made in the liver, and the peppermint thins it and allows it to get more easily into your digestive tract and help you break down your food. Many of you are aware that lots of diseases start with poor digestion. Peppermint is also loaded with vitamins and minerals, and is a great accompaniment to lamb. Use a few raw leaves in your salad, make a tea. There's lots of things you can do with it. If you're going to plant it in your garden, just a word of advice, put it in a pot because it'll take over. Radishes. Well, I know some of you are going to say they upset my stomach. You probably have trouble with onions, garlic, and cucumber, or maybe even peppers as well. While radishes are actually a bitter herb and promote digestion, they do the same as peppermint as they promote the bile flow. So just cut them really thinly and add them to salads or snack on them throughout the day. And then good old spinach. Well, Papa had a good thing going. He knew how good spinach was. Spinach is generally available year-round and has lots of vitamin A, E, and K. You know how good vitamin A is for your skin and eyes. Add it to salads raw. It's a really great way to get the most out of it. But you can also lightly saute it in olive oil. And the interesting thing about spinach is it's one of the only vegetables that have omega-3 fatty acids. Purslane is another green veggie that you probably haven't heard of, and we don't commonly find it in stores here in North America, but the Mediterraneans use lots of it, and it too has fatty acids. It's easy to grow, so you can put some in your garden. Spinach also has a high amount of folate, which is great for the nerves and pregnant women and their babies. And there's lots of chlorophyll in it too, and that means plenty of magnesium, and that's great for leg cramps and twitches. So there's a few veggies that are great tasting, easy to prepare, wonderful for your health. And just a note, cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, arugula, a little bit spicy but great added to your salads, bok choy, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, and kale are studied in China, and they found that they help ward off breast cancer. Notice there, Swiss chard and watercress are also in that family. Also, watercress is a bit spicy and wonderful added sparingly into a salad. So I suggest to get a few Ziploc bags and each morning cut up a supply of raw veggies for your family. Give everyone their own bag and they can snack throughout the day. Makes it easy. Sometimes they don't want to snack on these things because it's too hard for them to prepare. To see our tips about getting kids to eat healthier on our website, you can download it from the webinar page after I post this presentation, or from the attachment if you're viewing this from the Health Flash email. Or, of course, you can email me too, and I'll send it to you. If you still don't think you're getting enough or are concerned about winter veggie supply, try Nitro Greens from Biotics Research and refer to our Basic Best Supplement Program, and that's on our website. You just go to the webinar page for a short presentation, or again, you can always contact us. There's our contact information, cchs@shaw.ca or 778-788-4325, or visit our website, co-creativehealthsolutions.com. Thanks for attending.